Everyone, as the sun is starting to go down, um, your boy is still here working, and he don't like it. I have nobody to blame but myself for putting all this stuff on my head for these taxes and everything. Um, but let's talk about Lady Bird. What's up, Ronnie Nine? Oh yeah, don't forget y'all. Y'all can make donations on this page now, just like you could do my main one. Y'all can make donations if you feel like it. But Lady Bird is Greta Gerwig. This is her. Real Player One's not out yet, but Greta Gerwig is. This is her directorial debut for this film. And Lady Bird is a coming of age story of a spoiled brat. I don't, maybe I gotta be white to understand this, but this type of behavior I cannot put up with. Yeah, you gonna get your notifications over here. This ain't the one with the problem. This web page don't have a problem. My main page got a problem. Why is that? So anyway, Lady Bird, Soraya Ronan, who's getting a lot of credit for playing her part as the main character of this film, which seems to be based on the real life of Greta Gerwig. She's a spoiled child who don't understand how the world works, thinks that she needs to move and go to the East Coast. She hates everything on the West Coast. Then New York is where things are really happening, and she's tired of just being surrounded by these trees, and she wants to get out there in the world, at least Connecticut. And she ends up finding out and growing up a little bit into the world. But Laura Metcalf plays her mom, who just steals the show. She steals the entire movie for having to deal with this spoiled brat throughout the entire movie. I could not deal with this at all. I mean, I couldn't deal with her. The movie is great. It's got some funny moments. It has things that kind of irk you in the film. A lot of people think it's very good. I do not. I don't like people to come in mid-conversation throughout the entire film. I have not seen The Disaster Artist. I've seen people saying that it is a great movie. I have not seen it yet. Once I see it, then I'll let you know. But as far as Lady Bird, they come in mid-conversation a lot throughout the entire film, and it seems like this is what Greta Gerwig wanted to do for this. I don't like that style of film. I don't like it when somebody comes in mid-conversation all throughout the film. I think that's obsessive and a bit too much. This is her directorial debut. Maybe she wanted to just try that out in the film and for an entire thing and see how it works. To me, it's very annoying. But the way the style that she does it is that they're gonna explain it as it goes on. You'll pick up what happens. That's cute, but not for an entire film. I don't want to come in mid conversation. She cuts in and they just already engaged in a conversation, and you're coming in mid conversation. That's just too annoying for me. Um, yeah, I think it's on main release now. It's been limited release for a while, but now I think it's main release. It's Oscar season, and Laura Metcalf, who plays the mom, she'll get nominated for an Oscar for this role. There are some funny parts in here, but this is basically a coming of age story of this lady. I give it 3 stars out of 4. If these are the artsy type movies, if you really like them, then this is definitely right up your alley to go and view Lady Bird. What's up, Mr. Hogan's? I see you. I see Skippy. I see everybody. I would rather sit through Coco than watch Lady Bird. Coco is really good. Well, the movie business has been losing a lot of money. Oh yeah, my Last Jedi training is going well. As you can see, I'm in shape. You know, my lightsaber skills are there. My speed is there. As you can see, my speed is there. I'm back. I'm ready to go. And I'm eating right. I'm on my right diet plan, getting ready for the fight on that night. Got my lightsaber ready. If some little kid jump out and he tries to take a swing, I'm taking his head off. And we're ready to go. Thanks, Mr. John Hogans. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. How is life going? It's tiring. I got 2 PCs working at the same time. I'm writing down things that I got to get. All this finances and everything else is going around. And it's tax time. And tax time is not a good time. Because I got to pay taxes. And you trying to you try to remember that cheeseburger you had when you were out of town back in January and February. And I'm going through that right now because before I used to just let the block do it, but the block was charging too much money. They would just like, charge them this, charge them that. We're the block, baby. I'm not, you ain't sticking me no more. I'm going to do it myself. I got a tax lawyers and everything else, and we're going to go through it. Oh, absolutely. I'm at the point now from doing this, I just don't have the time to sit here and go through an entire year. Because I have to do 2 separate things. You know, I have a business, so I have to do the business tax. Then I have to do my tax. I've been approved of some other stuff. Oh, the Jeezy and T.I. video, that what you talking about? Yeah, that Jeezy and T.I. video is crazy, ain't it? It's completely nuts. Well, thank you, Mr. Townsend. I appreciate it. Anything to keep me out of the slammer and keep me here making videos, I'm cool. But I got lady problems right now, man. I got real lady problems. She's ticked off. They have a Christmas party tonight. She told me I should have never sent that text saying, I hope you have a great party. She's like, hey, you remember, why don't you come by the party tonight? Which video are you talking about? Because you seem to got everybody in here charged. Because people have been sending me stuff about DJ Academics fighting this dude from Chicago. And are you talking about the one with his voice being fake? If that was the one you talking about? The fake voice? Is that the video you talking about? That you keep watching over and over again? Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that was over a year ago. I was like, because I don't know if I talked about that on that video. I'm thinking you talking about the one I did today. But you might have seen the one. And thanks for the donations too, man. I appreciate that. I know y'all got a lot of it built up because it on my Casino for Life one. it ain't gonna be resolved till at least the 7th. Oh man, I forgot about that video. Like, people talk to me sometimes and they just be like, yo, remember the video with this and that? I'll be like, dude, what are you talking about? You gotta remind me sometimes. That stuff be like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'll be, man, it be shocking me. I was the one that said that Thanos didn't look right. But this might not be the finished product. Just like when we saw the X-Men movie, and we thought what's his name was gonna be all purplish, and he didn't look right. And we saw the trailer, first saw the trailer for or the stock photos from Oscar Isaacs. What was that? Apocalypse, and then he looked actually different when the movie started. But I wanted to see what they were gonna do with Thanos. But the one they had in Guardians of the Galaxy was perfect. He was perfect. Nothing was wrong with that character altogether. But I guess he was fully CGI in that whole movie. But it didn't seem like it. Josh Brolin could have done the voice. He was perfect when he was sitting in the chair and everything. But I guess for the live action fights. But I'm like, what happened to the CGI? I know I'm not the only one, but I know if I seen it, everybody else saw it. I was not happy to see Thanos' final form. No, it's more than that. It's a little bit more than him just missing his helmet. If I watch it on 1080p, it don't look bad. Man, dude trying to be some type of preacher. I'm trying to. Is this voice fake? Huh? What do you think? Is Jeezy's voice fake? Who's at Voodoo's, by the way? If anybody remember that in Orlando, it's like only thing you could do really. Having a conversation. You wouldn't treat me like this if I was white. You know, cause I hustle and I get mine. You know, it wasn't none of that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that must be his style. He must rap like that or something. That must just be his style, because he don't sound nothing like how he rap on the records. So, needless to say, this guy's right. Then comes the, what are those award shows they had that was coming up in like 09? I think it was 09 or 010. Let's wrestle with 010. Okay? So 010 comes around. And Jeezy's kind of like fading out. Yeah. And I had met I think I need a shrink. Tampa. You saw me with the Young Kevy shirt?
Used to play Kobe, but now I play LeBron.
Kobe LeBron.
We were down there and I had
Hank Hill's dog had a movie. Hank Hill's dog had a movie. That need to be a title for a movie too. Hank Hill's dog had a movie? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Oh, man. Man, I was looking back and see how many of those, like, the truth behind videos I got. Man, they're in the thousands. Thousands. I'm like, jeez. Oh, people mad at me for pointing out LeBron James clearly jumping up and down. His 5-step dribbling self. Let me see. Thanos and I hate this thing. If you ever get a wireless, don't get wireless. It's not a good idea. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Thanos and 1080p. Let's see Thanos in 1080p. Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Thanos is perfect in 1080p. How did they screw this up? Thanos is the one thing you don't want to screw up. Okay, here it is. I'm looking at the difference right now. He looked like Purple Man. Here he looks blue, but we'll see when the movie comes out, because the same thing happened with Marvel with Apocalypse. In the trailer, he was all purplish. Then the movie came out, they fixed him.
That they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Oh no, even in 1080, they gotta fix this.
evacuate the city.
I'm telling you, he looks like a purple Hellboy.
And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Thanos' sound, there's nothing wrong with his sound. They have the perfect guy doing his sound. Is his look. The one they had in Guardians of the Galaxy is the one they should have stuck with.
You can't be a police did I see in 1998 and 99?
Just 2 years of any receiver ever in this league up to this point. Unbelievable.
What you do is you combine this ability with...
I'm telling you, Randall Cunningham's just basically throwing the ball up right now. Randy Moss going to get it. He's going to find a better league to play in. Is there a better league somewhere? Because I've never seen a guy get out and get it like that.
Now there's no chance whatsoever. The acceleration he has is incredible. Now watch him go after the ball. I mean, Randall Cunningham cannot out-throw him.
He shoved the ball up.
Throwing as far as he can throw, it looks like. And the pass is caught by Moss. Touchdown. He is absolutely amazing.
Randy Moss, the freak. I can't believe Sean told me he has never heard of Randy Moss.
Did he stay in again? Holy cow, are you kidding?
Watch his feet. This is double coverage. Watch his feet. He catches the ball. Look where the end zone is. Look at his feet. Bang. I mean, how quick is that? Here it comes down. 1, 2. How about another one? Let's get that one in also.
Culpepper looking for Moss. Deep downfield. Up they go, and he's got it. Touchdown.
This guy is unbelievable.
Let's go deep to Randy Moss. He's out there, and did he hold
That's the freak. I can't review The Punisher yet because I haven't seen the whole series. I need time to really sit down and get into The Punisher and get back into that mode right now. Gotham is on fire right now, though. Gotham is on fire. You haven't enjoyed? Man, the Daredevil Season 2 is the best Netflix series, period. Season 2 of Daredevil is worth everything. Daredevil has never let me down. Period. Defenders have. Man, Gotham is worth everything. I don't even know how they allowed to have what's happening on Gotham happen on Gotham. They're cutting throats, blood flying everywhere. It's hard. It's more hardcore than what you've seen in the movies. That's how crazy that is. Just the last episode of Gotham. They even got Solomon Grundy on there. And you think I'm missing that show?
Fake the fall. Stepping up is Brady. Gunning for Moss to the end zone. What a catch. Did he get both?
So I'm lined up against Boss. You know, I heard a lot about Boss. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm talking trash. They had NFL total access at my practices. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm talking trash to the camera. Boss ain't gonna catch no ball on me. I'm telling you. He ain't seen speed like this. I'm cash money talking trash. So I get out there, you know, first couple plays, all dummy routes. I'm jamming them up, feeling good. Got off about 10 yards. Start slow pedaling. Dante scrambling. He doing whatever he doing. Fake the reverse, drop back, pump fake. Still running around buying time. So I got Moss right where I want him. He threw the hand up. I heard rumors about the hand.
Oh, the Freeze. Oh, they kind of put Mr. Freeze out. They did his story already. He kind of faded out.
Man, I promise you, that dude is the real deal. All y'all T.O. fans, Moss is the real deal. And I mean, he blew right past me, dog. Straight up, blew right past me. Ball in the air. I'm trying to track that joint down. Can't get it out. I finally got a hand on him in the end zone about 70 yards later. Finally touched him in the end zone, straight from the end zone.
New two red family plans. No.
Randy Moss is the freak of nature. There'll never be another him. See, that's the one thing about Gotham. We don't know if we've seen Harley Quinn yet. We don't know if Barbara's Harley Quinn. We might have seen her. That's the key about Gotham. That's why we got to keep watching. Like, we never knew that Butch was going to be Solomon Grundy until they said Cyrus Gold. I was, whoa, here we go. Here we go. I knew then. Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday. He's Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. I try to watch Gifted. It started off good, then it got like people trying to recruit kids and all this stuff. It just got away from me. So I'm like, look, I'll wait till they finish the series, and when they come out on Netflix or something, I just binge watch it. I can't do all this. Unfortunately, yes, I saw It's a Good Day to Die Hard. Eminem was supposed to be in that movie. Oh, thanks, Golden Eagle. I appreciate that. Well, it was a little too much going on in it. They had people miscast. Eminem was supposed to have been the tech genius that was trying to take down New York. I just want to make sure that's the right one I got, right? A Good Day to Die Hard. Is that the last one? The actual last one with the sun? Okay, because A Good Day to Die Hard, the last one with the sun, yeah, that was the worst one. One when they was in Russia and they fall into a chemical plant and don't get infected because he's John McClane. You in a radioactive area and don't get infected? Well, I went to Russia, had a few laughs, took the boy, even the girl. And my kids, we're not going to get shot. We're going to drop through a couple of floors, fall in some water. Why not? John McClane. Anybody got a smoke? John McClane. And everybody want to play a game. Let's play a game, McClane. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to let you kill 45 of my men. Then I'm going to get tired of you. Then I'm going to say, just kill him. Oh, man. He took out a chopper with a tax. He taking out choppers with telephone pole wires and everything. He's done a lot. Best Nicolas Cage film. Wow. National Treasure ain't on your list? You ain't like National Treasure? Man, Cage been in some good ones. Face Off was good. The Rock was good. Lord of War. Very good movie. Cage has been in a lot. Leaving Las Vegas is the one. Con Air, yeah, that's my boy movie there. I mean, he been locked up forever, so when he get out of jail, I mean, his mind is prison movies. He love prison movies. For some reason, he's used to that life, so prison movies is it for him. That man love prison movies. Con Air. He got Con Air. He got like, for Christmas, that's all he want. Real easy to shop for. Prison movies. Undisputed. He got every prison movie known to man. Vin Rhames done about 50 of them. I mean, there was so many. Animal. Animal 2, Animal 3, and then it was just another one, just Uncaged Heat. It's like they just kept filming, like just keep Vin Diesel, Vin Rames in jail and have him in there fighting people. That's just it. My boy, he gonna sit there and watch every single one of them like he's in the joint. That's how he acts now. He don't really go out and interact with people, and that's a good thing, because, you know, where other people argue and all this stuff, you know, he would kill them. So it's a good thing he stays in the house. You know, some people just can't go outside anymore. And, you know, it's him keep going back and forth to the joint. You know, he's been basically programmed to be in a confined space. So he treats the house like the joint. You know, he slide the food tray out the door. Turnkey! You'd be like, ain't no turnkey here, dude. You just turn your own knob and come on out your cell and go into the bathroom, dude. Nobody, no turnkey here. At least he's free. Is he? And he's prison in his mind. He don't leave that house. He's staying right in that house. He don't want to come out. He go to the gym and work out when they take him outside. He go to the gym, he go right back to the house. Oh, all you got to do is watch the timeline here, and you'll find out everything you need to know about The Last Jedi. I'm in shape, and I'm ready to go. Probably can't tell my physical condition, but we are ready. Some little kid come up like, yeah! Some little Jedi, I'm going to take his head off. Boom! Die, Jedi! Rebel scum. Slicing them up. They're going to be, you just stabbed my kid with a lightsaber. That's right. You got a problem with the First Order? You want to acquiesce in disorder? No. All right, then. Pick him up. Carry him out of here. So, yeah, I'll be ready. Do I like the Avengers Infinity War? We were just talking about that. We were just talking about we don't like the way Thanos looked. I like the way he looked in Guardians of the Galaxy. Not this purple Hellboy looking thing they got going on here. Oh, it comes out, what does it come out? Next May? Next May it comes out. Yeah. Memorial Day weekend.
first game of the year that Randy kind of blew me away. There was a play against the Jets. Randy had a comeback route on the left sideline, and I got a little pressure. I knew Randy was breaking out of it, so I kind of was partly throwing it away and partly wondering if I'd give Randy a chance to make the play. And I got hit just as I threw it.
After Brady looks, fires, it is caught near side. This guy is amazing.
I went back and watched the film the next day. I saw Randy, you know, come down with this incredible sideline catch, and I was like, man, this is going to be a lot of fun to work with.
Randy Moss was larger than life.
I'm a freak of nature. You're going to see today, just keep your eyes glued to the TV.
More than a groundbreaking wide receiver, he was a football force of nature, the likes of which the game had never seen.
We've got a star on our hands in the NFL, Randy Moss.
Prior to him, you would have a big guy on your team and a small, fast guy. Randy Moss commingled the two. He was the big guy and the fast guy. We've never seen anything like him.
Never seen nothing like the freak in history.
I have seen, maybe ever.
He was a nightmare. The guy could do everything you ask for a receiver to do on any given Sunday.
Throw it up above his head. They can't jump with me. Golly.
Randy Moss simply because of his playmaking ability. At any point in time, he can catch a 2-yard slant and turn it into 80. He can catch a
Oh, Westbrook.
I'm coming to play today, so y'all keep y'all eyes on 84, bro.
There are going to be nightmares for cornerbacks in the NFL when they go up against Randy Moss.
Without a doubt, the most talented receiver I've ever faced.
His immense talent was a crucial element of some of the greatest offenses of all time.
Randy could run through the defense better than anybody that probably ever played. His ability to track the football in the air and come down with it in traffic was incredible. We had routes where it was just a one man going deep, and Randy could run to any part of the field. And I think that tells you the trust that the whole team had in him.
Tell me this guy is the greatest receiver in the league.
I'm just thinking, man, I'm a corner. I gotta face this guy. I mean, he was treating them like they weren't even out there. I mean, the toe tapping, the speed of the sideline. I mean, he did it all.
Moss reached 6 Pro Bowls in 14 dynamic seasons, and his outsized impact was felt across generations.
Randy Moss is one of those guys that we all looked up to. In college, a bunch of us
freak.
used to sit up and wait for a primetime game to see what Randy Moss was going to do. He set the tone for my generation of wide receivers.
Even today, when I'm playing with young people, high school kids, I'm throwing the ball. First thing they're yelling out, I'm getting ready to Moss you.
Touchdown. He's unstoppable.
Randy Moss absolutely changed the game for a receiver.
Changed the game of football forever. Okay, the sun going down now. We didn't talk the sun down. All right, I got to get out of here. It's been cool, man. Chatting with y'all. We'll do it again. I gotta try to do something to get this girl happy. I'm not going to this party. That's out the question. But what I will do is drive by where she works at and say, hey, you can come out and say hi to me. That's about it, because I ain't not going to this party.
He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer.